All right, welcome race fans. Welcome to the MaxSpeedTV Promotional 200 brought to you by the Sim Speed Shop. They'll be on board here for tonight as a sponsor, so thank you to them. Jason Eisenhower, that's a very, very noted person in iRacing, so we wanted to thank him specifically for that. So coming up here in just a few minutes, we got about 8 minutes till qualifying starts. Guys have been out here practicing. Right now, Gavin Jones sits top of the leaderboard in practice. So I do have my buddy here with me, but he stepped away for just a quick minute. But Ed Hewitt's going to be joining me in the booth here tonight. So it was kind of a special guest there. I really didn't kind of expect him, but he is here and he wants to join me, so he's in. So. All right, let's take a look at the race analytics coming into the race here tonight. Air temperature about 68 degrees, track temperature 103. They're going to be doing 75 laps. That's 200 miles. Tire window about 40 to 45 laps. We'll probably see 2 tire pit stops when they do stop. Fuel window only running 50% fuel here tonight. So they're going to be getting about 18 to 20 laps, probably more closer to 17 or 18, but I put 18 to 20 on a tank of fuel, and they'll be stopping. Pit road speed 55 miles an hour, and just to let you know, they have 2 resets in here tonight. So if something does happen out there, they'll be able to go down pit road and get a free car and be back out there on the track. So, and right now, we have 42 drivers in the room. We're only missing 1 driver. They had 43 signed up. Well, a lot on the line here tonight for some of the guys. So the winner is going to get a button box. There's a picture of it from Sim Speed Shop. So beautiful looking button box. Man, I'll tell you, that's what the winner gets here tonight. Also, the winner will get a t-shirt made by John Johnson from the pit stall, and with their number on it. And I don't know what all, maybe a picture of their car, their name, and very nice t-shirts. I'm wearing one right now, and they are awesome t-shirts. And now you had to be signed up on the Facebook page to pick a winner. And if you pick the winner, there is a gift in it for you. I believe you get a t-shirt too. So, but you had to be signed up on the Facebook page prior to the race. Well, we're glad to have everybody in here tuning in tonight. This is pretty cool. This has kind of been planned up here for a couple of weeks. John Johnson and I have been planning it up. Or, well, he's been doing the planning. I've just been sitting back and listening. So, but it's going to be interesting here. So a lot of fun. These cars are very phenomenal on the track here. The draft is just amazing. We're going to see 3 wide. They even did some 4 wide during practice there. And it worked out for a little while. They probably went about a half a lap, and then a couple of them got together and wrecked. But that was only in practice. So, and I think this field being stacked up with a lot of really high-end drivers, a lot of heavy hitters out here that are so good at super speedways, it's going to be pretty amazing. I want to give a shout out to one that I always enjoy seeing in the room, Rachel Hunt. So I do want to give a shout out to her. One of the few females that are in iRacing that runs with a lot of these guys out here, and she is a phenomenal driver. We will see her up there when the time comes. So shout out to her. And also my buddy Chris Akers out there running tonight. Jimmy Crow, just to name a few. David Overstreet. Of course, Jason Eisenhower. Tyler Hilton in here. Russell Hancock. Luke Parks. John Johnson, of course. AJ Rogers. Hey, there you go. Haven't seen AJ in here in a while. Gabe Butler. Chris Berg. DJ Mitzel makes his presence known. Jason Anderson. Dick Greenway. Rick Greenway. So I think they are brothers. Don't quote me on that. And of course, last but not least, one of my other favorites, Anthony Poston. He made it in here tonight. So I think they are in a driver's meeting right now. So we're about to go here to qualifying in just a minute. Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah, and you know, Mike, I got to give you a big thank you too. You know, our moderators on MaxSpeedTV are phenomenal. I do want to give a shout out to all the moderators. They do a lot. It's a thankless job, and they try to keep the chat alive for y'all to enjoy, and they do a great job. So thank you to all the moderators out there, man. They do a great job. So a special shout out to you, Mike, for tuning in here today and helping out. I appreciate that. All right, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying.
So proudly we hail, and the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land under the free and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of
All right, we're back. Qualifying's underway. Haven't missed anything. Nothing. Nobody's turned in a time yet. We got a lot of drivers on the track at the moment here. I'm sure there's going to be a lot that are not going to take a qualifying time to try to start in the back, but that is their prerogative to do so. So I don't think they have a rule set where everybody must qualify. So, but thanks to Sim Speed Shop and the Pit Stall Sim Racing Group. You can check them out on Facebook. Just look up the Pit Stall on Facebook, and that is their page. So, and that's run by John Johnson, and he is in the race tonight. Well, it's going to be interesting here, Ed. Boy, any kind of little tip that you can give these guys out here to try to make them have a good, clean race?
Yeah, Rudy, you know what? It's all about, control of the car, for one thing, gas, throttle. Look out for your partner or whoever's on the track in front of you, back of you. I mean, we look at back, when we first started racing, and you get all this, wiggly, woggly, snake of you, or whatever, what I'm talking about. You get this side drafting, the arrow pushing, all that will play in a role today on this track at Talladega Super Speedway. But anyways, like I said, it's all about just relax, throttle control, and just get out there and just race, have fun. The biggest thing is having fun on the track. If you get carried away, then things start happening. So I'm hoping we're going to have a good race today, Rudy, and we'll see what happens.
All right, well, right now, A.J. Rogers just took over the top there from Tim Williams. Tim was at the top. David Overstreet third, Joshua Abney in fourth, and Timothy Lee fifth. So A.J., boy, laying down a great lap there. Man, oh, man. Oh, Chris Akers takes over the top spot now.
He does.
He's a big fan favorite to win here today, Ed. Chris Akers.
Oh, nice.
He won one of the practice races here earlier this week. So I look for him to be up there. Adam Eisenhower now takes over point. It's probably going to change a lot. I'm looking for Jesse Unruh to be up there too. Jesse Unruh, great super speedway racer. I've known him for quite some time now, and he is phenomenal to watch. Taking chances. He's not afraid to take a chance and stick it in there, and he's not afraid to push you to the front. Who's driving the number 7 car? J.D. Crow is in the number 7 car. Yeah, that's not Jimmy Crow. That's J.D. Crow. Different Crows. They're not related. And Jesse Unruh just went to second on the leaderboard, folks. Wow. And actually the same time as Adam Eisenhower. The same exact time, right on the money. That don't happen very often. Wow. I mean, wow. How do they pick that? I mean, the difference of 0.000. That's amazing. We still only have 42 drivers in there. I'm not sure if anybody else. I see Dave Anderson just joined TeamSpeak, and I do not see him in there. So I'm assuming he's probably going to be jumping in. That would make the 43rd driver. Man, that's awesome. If he makes it in. Oh no, he left. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. But we may only have 42 drivers here, Ed. We still got a few guys out there qualifying. Right now we got 30 guys that have turned in a time. That only leaves 12 guys that have not. And we got a brand new leader on the board right now. Gabe Butler beating Adam Eisenhower by 5/1000ths of a second to take over the pole.
Nice, Rudy. Nice run.
Yes. almost breaking that 52-second barrier. I mean, 21 one-thousandths of a second from breaking that 52-second barrier. Golly, man. Those guys are putting it down, let me tell you. Oh, hey, Dave. Yeah, well, you know, you can go in the TeamSpeak channel with them. You didn't have to leave, Dave. No, you didn't have to leave, man. Go down there and say good luck to your team or hang out with them. I don't think you guys could go in your own channel, too, if you want. I'll make you a channel or whatever. You didn't have to leave. Uh-oh. Roy Radford going backwards. I don't think you get a qualifying time going backwards.
No.
Come on back in, Dave. Seriously, come on back in TeamSpeak.
It looks like Butler's going to hold on to that qualifying time, Rudy.
Yeah. Maybe we'll drag you down to the booth with Ed and I as a special guest. How would you think? What would you think about that, Dave? That'd be kind of cool. Well, anyhow, thank you all for joining us, man. It's really good to have everybody out there here on a Monday night, and this is going to be a good race, no doubt. So we're looking for it here. 31 qualifiers.
Look at that, Rudy. Rachel Hunt there qualified in the 4th position, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is. Yes.
Good for her.
And she is only 7 one-thousandths of a second off of the leader. That's unbelievable. Oh, we still got a couple of minutes. Well, come on in, Dave. No, man, you know you're welcome in here. Get your butt in here. Come on, we're in here to have some fun tonight. Hey, Clint. Oh, you wouldn't bore the fans. What are you talking about, Dave? Get your butt in here. Don't be a stick in the mud. Get in here. Come on. There he is. What are you talking about, boring the fans? Huh?
How's it going?
Good. Well, you're not racing tonight, huh?
No, I missed the sign up. I was traveling for business and completely missed it.
I'll tell you what, man, they've got some fast guys out there tonight.
Yeah, this is a pretty tough field. You know, I got my guys. I got Jesse. You know, Gabe's one of my guys. Rachel is tough. She's a good driver.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And she qualified 4th. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. That's respectful.
If she can find somebody to work with, and I think she's probably got some people, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see her at the end.
Yep. I don't think anybody's afraid to work with her because they know how good she is. So. And it's a shame, you know, her health problems and everything because she is such a good driver, you know.
Yeah, imagine, you know, if she was perfectly healthy. Oh, yeah, she's in a big room there, so she's got a lot of partners there.
Yep.
So yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, if you want to hang out with us, Dave, come on, man. You know you're welcome in here. Hey, well, this is for fun tonight. You know, this is what we want. We want everybody in here to have fun in the race and out of the race. You know, people in chat have fun, and that's what it's all about. You know.
Yeah. No, this is good.
Ed and I can handle the technical stuff, and you can be our color commentator if you want.
Oh, well, yeah, let's do it.
You don't have to. I'm not trying to put you on the spot there, brother. I'm just, you know.
No, this is fun. I'll do it.
All right.
Okay, you know me, I'm not shy over this microphone.
Yep.
During my interviews, I kind of go on and on and on, so I'm a talker.
All right, we're going to run down through the starting grid here. The MaxSpeedTV starting grid is Gabe Butler holding on to the pole with a 52.021. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Adam Eisenhower on the outside of the front row in second. Jesse Unruh third. Rachel Hunt starting in 4th position. Jason Anderson in 5th. Chris Akers 6th. Sean Wilder 7th. Douglas Johnson will start 8th place. Len McNeese 9th. Gavin Jones rounds out the top 10. Donald Stewart in 11th, DJ Mitchell 12th, JD Crow 13th, Judd Nelson or Danielson, will start 14th. Rick Harden will start 15th. Jason Eisenhower 16th. And Jason's from the Sim Speed Shop, the one that's giving away the button box tonight, so for the winner. Luke Burke starting 17th. Tim Williams back in 18th. Timothy Lee in 19th. William Locklear in 20th. Joshua Abney in 21st. John Johnson starting 22nd. Jordan Summers 23rd. Jason Taylor, I guess that's Jason. Yeah, Jason Taylor starting 24th. Michael Whitaker, 25th. David Overstreet, way back in 26th, but we'll see him up there. A.J. Rogers, another great racer out there. He's going to be starting 27th. Ray Radford, 28th. Jimmy Crow, all the way back in 29th. Jimmy, you're going to have to hustle to get up there. Tyler Hilton in 30th. Troy Radford, 31st. Kenneth Osborne will start 32nd. Michael Massengill will start 33rd. Chris Berg, 34th. Rick Greenway, 35th. Douglas Wysocki in 36th. Ben Peterson, 37th. Chris Mefford, 38th. Russell Hancock, 39th. Stephen Herman in 40th. Anthony Post in 41st. Dick Greenway, 42nd. And I think that was the field. Yep. 42 drivers. Phew, man.
Yeah, that's a big field. Big field. Now,
You need a drink after that, don't you, Rudy?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Rudy. I look for guys like John Johnson, J.D. Crow, and I'm pulling for my guy, Jesse Unruh. But some of these guys, they do a great job of coming from behind it, from the back of the field. So we'll see what happens.
You betcha. Well, hey, I wanted to give a shout out there, Dragon and Linda, Joshua Abney in chat there, NASCAR Gavin, Mike Robinson. So give a shout out to everybody. Yeah, pick your favorite driver. See if your driver can get to victory lane here tonight. Well, this is going to be fun, let me tell you. Folks, we got Ed Hewitt and special guest Dave Anderson in here with me, so helping me call all the shots here tonight. So maybe we can, between the three of us, we may be able to put on a good show for you guys.
Hopefully, fill some airspace, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
And there's one guy I didn't mention. That's Todd Poston or Anthony Poston.
Yep.
He's really good at coming from way back there too. So
yes,
look out for him.
Yep. Now, the thing of it is, they're probably only going to get about 18 laps on a tank of fuel because they're only running 50%. So, that's kind of like around the number, 17 to 20, somewhere along in there is when they're going to have to come to pit road. The thing of it is, you don't want to make one of these babies run out of gas on the backstretch because you might not make it to pit road in time.
And with this field, I just feel like, you fall that far behind and you're going to have a tough time getting back up there.
Well, get them going, Ed.
You bet it, Rudy. Here we go, guys. Butler leading him down here. Pace car takes a hard left. Here we go, waiting for the green flag to drop, boys and girls. Green flag drops. Boogity, 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 boys and girls. Let's go racing.
I love it. All right, so they get up to speed here. It'll take them about probably back to about turn 3 before they finally get up to full speed. Looking good so far, though. Jason Taylor in 20. Gosh, I guess I better get this straightened out here. All right, Jason Anderson, third place. Up on the high side there, Adam Eisenhower trying to make something happen up there. He's running a different colored Sim Speed Shop car today. Rachel Hunt now in 5th. He's right there on Jason's tail, trying to give him a little push.
He's going to give him a push on the front stretch there for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, Gabe Butler leads the first lap of the race. But I don't know if he's going to lead the second one. I'll tell you what, Adam Eisenhower's got a good run on that high side, guys. There's the guy you want to watch out for right there, Chris Akers. Oh, my gosh. David, you can attest to that.
Yeah, Chris is always right there with us. You know, I mean, he's up front, and he's an aggressive driver, and I like racing around him.
Oh yeah. Some of the guys in the back are kind of taking it easy right now. Check on Jimmy Crow. These guys back here. Tyler Hilton. Ooh, a little smoke there. I'm not sure what that was, but these guys kind of laying back just a little bit. That's kind of like in that window there. If something happens, you got time to check up.
Well, it's not even that, Rudy. You what's going to happen here, man? You got that bumper hook that's going to be happening. You know, if you got to watch how you're bumping, especially in the turns. I mean, you try not to turn anybody around, but it does happen. So you got to be careful. And then we talk about, you know, the aero push off these, you know, side drafting, wherever the wind's coming from, the inside wall, the outside wall. So that will carry on this race today. So you got to be up for that.
You betcha. All right, Adam Eisenhower looking on the high side, still has not leveled out. Gabe has not let him get up there and lead one yet. He's got a
Everybody's
pretty good
holding.
run.
I guess everybody's holding their position for right now. I think we're just gonna maybe we'll wait till we get to the pits because that's where races are won is off pit road.
You betcha. And Adam Eisenhower just led his first lap of the race down there getting a little side draft. Well, you can see just how close these guys come. The cars weaving around like that, folks, is the aero push off of them. A lot of people don't really understand what aero push means, but that's the air that's disturbed around them cars, and it causes the other cars to go through that pocket of air that disturbed what we call dirty air. And, you know, the only guy that's in the clean air is the guys up front. You know, the guy leading the race, he's in the clean air. Everybody behind him is what we call dirty air. Awesome racing so far. Donald Stewart hanging out in 12th place. There's another
that lap.
There's another great one, I'll tell you. Another great super speedway driver right there, Donald Stewart. This field is stacked full of them today, Dave.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man, I'm telling you, this is like the best of the best out here of the super speedway drivers. This is pretty awesome stuff. Unra, right on the bumper here of, right on the bumper of Gabe Butler right now. And he is not going to move from that position. Everybody's being have out here pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's awesome to see that. You know, they're being patient on this race, man. It's just unbelievable.
Yep. That's what gets you to victory lane is being patient.
That's right, Rudy. You got that right all the way.
I always say that, you know, patience is, well, everybody says it, not just me. Patience is a virtue. You know, if you're patient, don't put your nose in there. If you don't think it's going to be safe if you go in there, don't stick your nose in there.
Well, definitely not. And we always talk about the side drafting too. You know, when you get so close to that guy at the bottom, give him a little room. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he can only work so hard on that yellow line down there. If he hits that just right, it could spin him around.
Yes, sir. Eddie Crow up to 15th. I mean, they're really showing some patience out here. Dave, you understand about that. You know, would you want to be in the front right now, or would you he left?
Yeah, I think he
dropped out.
Yeah, he dropped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
There he is. He's back.
Yeah, boy, something happened to my internet there. I lost. I'm watching the YouTube replay, so I'm a little bit behind you guys, but trying to deal with it.
Oh, that's going to be tough, Dave.
Yeah, it is.
You won't be able to do too much, but you could probably do a little color commentating there in the back. But I wanted to ask you about it, Dave. Now, where would you rather be, in the front or in the back right now?
Oh, absolutely in the front. You know me. You see me race.
Yep.
Yeah, I just, you know, when there's a wreck, there's almost nothing you can do, and you know, there's no cars in front of you when you're up front.
Right.
It's almost like you're in a safe spot when you're in the front. If anything happens in the front, guess what? The chain reaction, it's going to the back.
Yeah, and no offense to any of the other drivers, it's just, you know, some of the better drivers are usually up front, and that's generally the safest place to be.
You got that right, Dave.
Yeah, until you get down to the end of the race.
True. Then it's all every man for himself.
Oh yeah, yep. Well, riding along here with AJ Rogers now. He started 27th, but he's still hanging out 25th. So that just shows you the patience of a lot of these guys. These guys have been in this position so many times. They know, you get up there and start battling with these guys, and it's going to be back and forth, nip and tuck, and taking a chance, maybe getting some side draft, and somebody might get bumped or something and could cause a big one. And, we know there's going to be a big one. We just don't know when it's going to happen. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, no question. You're going to have a big one for sure.
So what do we think, Rudy? About 18, 19 laps in, and we'll get some fuel.
That's right, yeah. We're probably about halfway to first round of pit stops here. Yeah, they're 3 wide in the back here for sure. They were noticing that in chat there. The 02, you catch up with him. David Overstreet. Looks like he may be working with AJ Rogers. Boy, that could be a deadly combination, them two.
So there's an interesting dynamic going on here, with the 50% fuel. Guys have to start getting down. They have to start working their way down towards that bottom line, and I'm really curious to see how these guys do it.
I know it. With you, when you got a pack of them like that, somebody's got to lift off the gas there to get in behind. And because boy, you don't want to come in like that right now. Oh my gosh, that would be a mess coming on pit road.
Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe see guys are going at lap 17, and maybe some of the guys are going to lap 18. Right. That would split them up a little bit.
True. That would be the best way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you guys.
Yeah. It's going to split the field up, there's no doubt. It's going to split the field up, because some guys are going to have great pit stops, some guys maybe mediocre, some not so good. So
yeah, and some guys take tires, some guys don't. Right. And we'll see how. I'm not sure how the tire wear is on these cars, on this track, and this temperature and everything else. So it's interesting.
Jason Eisenhower picking up 4 positions. Mired right in the middle there, the Sim Speed Shop car. Nice looking car too. I really like the colors. The colors are pretty vibrant too. That blue and white and orange lettering on Sim Speed Shop really stands out.
There we go. Jason Anderson, the 92 there, finally got down. He was driving that high side for the longest time. I thought maybe somebody was going to go with him, but nobody went with him. So he finally got the car in place again, back in that second line.
Yeah. Now we got a group that's way in the back. Dick Greenway, Ricky Harden, and Ray Radford. These guys way off the pace back here, almost a half a lap behind the lead pack. So I don't know what happened there, whether somebody lost the draft or what, but they're way back in the field.
That could just be a strategy as well, play it safe, try not to be involved in that first big one.
Yeah, because I always say a safe spot is usually about 4 to 6 seconds behind the lead pack. It gives you plenty of time to check up, and but you're out of the draft. You need 4 or 5 guys back there to kind of keep that pace, or else you're going to keep dropping.
Yeah.
I see. I was thinking about that too, and then I see Jimmy Crow way in the back here running 29th. Or 32, 32nd there. Yeah, okay. I was in the wrong place.
Turn it up. Well, I have it turned up. I don't want it to be louder than us, but I can turn it up a little bit more if that's not quite loud enough. I don't want to get it so loud that you can't hear us.
You guys seeing that same thing, like smoke from the cars from the track, some places?
Yeah, and here they come. Some breaking off already. Lap 13. Holy smokes, that's kind of early, ain't it?
Very early.
Well, I'm going to say they may have this mapped out totally different. They want to get on a different hit strategy than the rest of the field, so that might not be a bad call. But Gavin Jones takes over the point. Judd Danielson, Adam Eisenhower. Adam's still in it. Len McNeese, Luke Parks. Oh, Len. What happened to Len there? He is off the track. He got it back going again, but side by side there with Jason Anderson. Now let's see if any of these guys come in. Gosh, maybe the fuel was a little bit lower than I thought.
Yeah, maybe it was 40%.
No, it says 50.
Well, they're coming
but-
in.
That's
They're all
50,
coming in this time.
But I was thinking they could go to about lap 17 or 18, but they're coming in on lap 14. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
Good pit, guys. Really good.
I know iRacing made some changes, like the bigger engines, you know, chew up more fuel now. So
Got crossed in the pit here.
All right, well, Jimmy Crow stays out by himself. What the? And he's down off the track. What's going on with Jimmy Crow? I don't know what he's doing here.
Oh, Jimmy Crow's into the almost into the riverside wall.
And he towed the pit road. What?
Wow.
Don't know what happened there.
What went on there, Rudy?
I don't know, but Gavin Jones coming off pit road first. Gabe Butler now takes over the lead. Him and Jesse Unruh up here in the front working together. That's going to be the combination right there to beat. Those guys, what a fantastic pit stop. 7.5 seconds on pit road. Good
Wow.
night. Probably changed 2 tires and filled up with fuel.
I'll bet they did. Left sides.
Yep. All right, so then that puts Gavin Jones third place. Anthony Poston, look at this here, coming from 41st position.
Well, I told you, he's going to be there.
How does that guy do it all the time?
I can't do that. I don't know. I don't know how they do.
I don't either. I mean, he had a, normal pit stop, and that's, wow. That is something else, man. That's something to see. Well, these guys running about 2.7 seconds behind those two up in the front. Now, they're going to be a lot faster in this group, so they'll be able to close right in on Gabe Butler and Jesse Unruh.
That's the cruelest thing in all of iRacing or real racing, is when you get in and out of the pits really quick, and then everybody else was slower than you, and they catch you.
And Jimmy Crow took his car behind the wall. What the heck's going on with Jimmy Crow?
I don't know. All I know is I look at the replay. It looks like it's like he ran out of gas or the throttle just died right down.
He must not got the memo when everybody said, we're pitting. He didn't get the memo. Doug Johnson. Rachel Hunt, Dawn Stewart. What a pack of hungry wolves right here, folks. They've already clicked off 0.8 of a second on that lead Gabe Butler and Jesse Unruh had.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely going to catch him.
Yeah, they're a little ways from actually feeling the draft off of them. But Gabe Butler, Jesse Unruh are probably watching in the relative right now or the rearview mirror saying, oh, man, that pack's coming. When they get there, they're going to just eat them for lunch.
Oh, yeah. One lap.
Yeah.
They'll have them.
Oh, man. Once they get where they can smell that draft.
So I think I got to mention that Jesse Unruh is driving a paint scheme that's inspired by Dale Jarrett's car at the Hall of Fame at Talladega.
Oh, nice. Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Didn't I know that? Yeah, that is a pretty cool looking paint job. I can tell you that. Rockstar. Okay, let's watch because this pack's coming up on Jesse Unruh really quick. They are in the draft now. They're 6 0.6 of a second behind, so they can feel the draft, and he is pulling them right up through. Get ready because they're going to slingshot right by these two. They're coming with probably about 2 or 3 mile an hour quicker, or maybe 4 mile an hour quicker. And
so it's
here
it's an interesting dynamic, Rudy. The you have these cars coming up, 2x2, and they're going to come up on the back of Jesse. That outside lane's going to go by, but watch the pole that Gabe gets. They might get by him a little bit, 1 or 2 cars, but then he's going to be right with them.
Right. Well, we've been caution-free so far, folks, and the first round of pit stops are done and over. Everybody has come to pit road. Only one driver remains out of the race. That's Jimmy Crow. If you're just joining us, give us a thumbs up on the video, and don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate that very much. You can check out our full schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Well, these guys have all bunched back up together.
We talked about Donald Stewart there. He started in 11th spot. Look at him now, riding up in the 2nd spot there.
Yes,
sure.
sir. Yes, sir. That's a Donald Stewart that I know right there.
Yeah,
that means he can do some fantastic things with these cars. I'm getting a little bit of a stutter. I don't know what it could be. iRacing. I don't know, or it could be just this full field or whatever. I don't know. Weird.
You know, Dave talked about that high side going to go by that low side, but they didn't do nothing. Once they got lined up, they caught the leader. I noticed Rachel Hunt went down. They only had 3 cars. If they would have stuck up with the 5 cars on the high side, I would have went by them. But she pulled down to block the air, so that made that high side stall out.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with Gavin Jones right now. They're trying to go 3 wide on that outside. And he's working with Adam Eisenhower and somebody else there. I can't make out the number. I can't make it out. Anyhow, those 3, yeah, they're just kind of stalled out right now.
Yeah, those huge spoilers on the back of the cars really draw the cars from behind. You know, you really get the draft. Yep. And so when those cars tried to go by, boy, the inside lane just picked up, you know, their side draft, and they were fine. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Mike, they did have a race, and I did broadcast it. I didn't do a whole lot of commentary on that race yesterday. It was more of a practice race, no points or anything, and it was pretty good racing. I think they had like 4 cautions and 100 laps, something like that, 4 or 5. And yeah, it was good racing. It was a practice race for today and for the NSRA race next week.
Oh, we got car loose. We got a car loose on the high side.
Yeah, I see that.
Straight out. Oh, got to see.
Adam Eisenhower, I think, wasn't it? No.
The number 15.
15. Okay, that was Luke Parks. Running the Wrangler.
I know, man. That thing just started hitting the wall and going back. I thought that was going to chuck him all up, but he straightened it out.
Good deal. On Wilder back here. Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, we got a caution somewhere on the track, ladies and gentlemen.
Timothy Lee going around. Wow. Let's go see what happened to Timothy.
Well, that'll bunch the whole field back up.
Yes,
definitely.
I'm going to say probably a bumper hook here, but I don't know. We're going to wait and see what happens. We've got the 151 right behind him. That is Rick Greenway. Greenaway. My bad. And right there, yeah, there could have been some net coating in that too, but just a bumper hook from Rick Greenaway, and that sent him around. I think there was some major net coating in that. But everybody did a fantastic job of messing him. And he's not going to get any damage on the car, and that's always a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
They do have 2 resets, but this is not something that you don't want to use your resets in the first part of the race, you know.
No, those things are like gold.
Well, let's get up here. Gabe Butler, our leaders, they catch up to the pace car. And I'm sure everybody's going to pick, because they were probably only about 4 laps away from second round of pit stops anyhow. They've been stopping every 14 laps, so we're coming up on lap 25 here. And that'll put us a third of the way through the race. First caution out here today.
Nice. Good job, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, very good. Well, he said they had some really excellent pit stops, or a pit stop, yeah, really excellent practice races all week long, and some amazing races, very few cautions. It showed a lot of talent by these guys.
Yeah, I was in that practice race last night for a while, and then I had to go finish up some Mother's Day stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, it was kind of one of them deals. I wasn't going to broadcast, you know, because it was Mother's Day, and I caught up with Todd, and he asked me if I broadcast, and I said, well, I'd really like to race in it, but I said I wouldn't be able to do the whole 100 laps, maybe 50. About all my back could hold up. And he said, well, whatever you want to do. And I said, I'll just go ahead and broadcast it. So I did.
Yeah,
All
it looks
right.
like Trading Paints is working like it should be again. My car last night was really messed up. I don't know what the heck kind of paint job that was.
I know everybody. Last night Trading Paints was really off. I don't know. Jesse Unruh comes off the pit road beating Gabe Butler, and by quite a bit. Gabe had a 9.7 second pit stop to Jesse Unruh's 7.3, so he was 2 seconds quicker.
He smoked him.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Gabe took right sides, and Jesse took no tires.
Oh, that's why.
Well, let's see if we can get somebody up here to.
Well, that's a big difference today, right? You take tires or no tires.
Yeah, especially those rights, because you got to wait for the crew to get back around the other side of your car, and that does take longer than lefts.
If we can find him on the track. Let me see if I can find him here first. Ray, if I can get Ray Radford in here. Ray Radford, you got a copy? Ray Radford. Hello? Ray Radford, last call.
You have me?
Yes, sir, I got you. Well, now this is going to put you back on the lead lap here, Ray. Where are you going to from here, man? What do you got to do to get to the front of this pack?
Thank you so much. Well, I've not used any fast repairs yet, and I guess I've just kind of got lucky, so I'm just trying to stay out of trouble, basically.
Okay. So you're going to pit now, or have you pitted?
No, I am going for a pit right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go because I don't like to talk to you when you're on pit road. I don't want to disrupt your concentration. Good luck. All right. Maybe, let's see, there's some of the guys that I'd really like to talk to are not in here. And, well, one that we
Talk
could
to Rachel Hunt. Talk to Rachel.
No, her mic doesn't work. You can't talk.
Okay.
I was thinking about Tyler Hilton. He's way back here, 25th. Let me see if we can get him up here real quick. Tyler Hilton, you got a copy?
Hey, I do.
Well, Tyler, how's the race going for you so far?
It's going good. We're just kind of riding back here in the back. Definitely a lot of lanes to choose from. These guys are definitely racy tonight, but it's fun. So it's going to be a good strategy race, I think, towards the end.
Well, there's a lot of mixed, confusion, or, well, not confusion, mixed comments about, where's the best place to run at a super speedway. Would you rather run in the front or in the back?
It's kind of a mixed bag for me. Personally,
Yeah.
I like to be up towards the front racing. Talking to my teammates and stuff a little bit earlier tonight, we just think the best bet's probably just to ride towards the back, especially with the package that we have right now. It's definitely a lot racier. You can hang out a little bit further in the back and still be okay. So that's kind of our game plan going forward, and our goal is to make it to the end in one piece and then go from there. To be at the finish, you got to make it to the finish. So that's our goal tonight, especially with the 43 car field.
Well, are you seeing a lot of patience out there right now? We're seeing it because, we've seen guys that have kind of put themselves in position where they could go, but they're really not. They're kind of taking it easy. I'm sure John probably had a little powwow with all of you guys and told you, don't put yourself in that precarious situation. So what's your plan from here on out now? You got your teammates working with you. What are you going to do from here on out now? When's go time?
Yeah, definitely be patient. We're trying to strategize kind of when we want to make our last pit stop, but whenever we do, that's going to be when it's go time. Hopefully we're going to be all together and be able to work together and get towards the front. But yeah, we're definitely looking at that final pit stop, and then everything's out the window then, and gloves are off, and we're going to go at it.
You betcha. All right, well, we wish you the best of luck out there. Go get that button box at the win.
I will definitely try. I appreciate it, bud.
All right. All right, so he's coming into pit road. They're going to top off. Everybody's trying to get on a different fuel strategy than everybody else, if you notice that.
Well, that probably to do 2 laps or 3 laps extra will help you out, you know what I mean, in case a caution does come out.
Yep, you can pit at a different time. That way pit road doesn't look so confusing, you know. Dave, you've been down pit road when it's a big field like this coming in. How confusing can it be out there looking for your pit board?
Yeah, it can be really confusing. And again, you know, trying to qualify up front makes that, you know, a lot easier getting in and out. Yeah, when everybody's coming down pit road though, it is difficult, and you can't always get to your pit box.
Right. All right,
You're going to get them ready to go. I'm ready to get them going this time.
All right, we're going to be restarting on lap 28 here out of 75. Just getting done with the caution here. So I think that was the first caution. Was that yeah, that was the first caution. Yep, only one caution. We're going to have 48 to go when they get the green. We ain't had many lead changes yet. Everybody's staying. They're keeping on their good P's and Q's there right now.
Keep an eye on that 133.
The 133, huh?
Yeah, he's
Jesse
tough.
Unruh. Yep, I know it. He's the kind of guy that he kind of reminds me of like Chris Akers. If you look in your rearview mirror and see him right behind you, you don't know what he's got planned for you.
but you know you're up front somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, and it may not be for long, you know. So, well, here we go, folks. Thanks for joining us there for the MaxSpeedTV Promotional 200. And tonight's race is brought to you by the Sim Speed Shop, the Pit Stall, and MaxSpeedTV, of course. All right, pace car heads in. Jesse Unruh waiting to get all the way around this trial room before they get the green flag. Yeah, we'll do a crank it up here in a few minutes.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, there's the green. We're back underway here in Talladega. Oh, man, a little bump
Check
there.
up. I don't know what happened. He couldn't get going. He in the wrong gear.
Wrong gear, yeah, or something. Boy, that put Gabe Butler and Rachel Hunt out front now. Rachel, second place. Yeah. Well, let's do a little crank it up here, folks. You guys want to see it? This is a good time to do it. Yeah, 3 wide in the back. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. Right up the middle there, the number 91. That is Sean Wilder. He's not afraid to do it.
Trying to back out again. We're back in 2x2 now. Oh.
And Gabe Butler, Rachel Hunt, and boy, yeah, they're bumping and banging back here. Wow, look at this.
She almost got wrecked right there, too.
Ooh, man. Wow. Glenn McNeese back in 16th place. He wants to get back up closer to the front, I'm sure. You guys are working hard at it, though. Number 5, Joshua Abney. Joshua coming from 21st. You see that group that's laid back a little ways there. Tyler Hilton and these guys are talking about kind of staying back a little bit. Don't want to get up there into the mix of things. That's a good call. Him and Jason Anderson, they're close by.
Oh, now we're 3x3, Rudy. In the front there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Eisenhower not afraid to go 3 wide. It just seems like they get there, though, Dave, and they just stall out, don't they?
They do, and that's all because of that big spoiler.
Yep.
I was talking about that, me and Rudy, earlier. That spoiler, if they changed the spoiler, it'd be much better racing, but I don't think they're going to fix that problem.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you guys want to see what it's like here to ride right in the middle. Let's ride along with Anthony Poston and check this out, man. This is right where it's at, right here in the middle. This used to be, I remember a long time ago, I'm sure you remember, guys, that this used to be what they called the sucker hole. You could go up that middle and be like 3 or 4 miles an hour faster than the guys on either side of you because you were getting side draft off of both of them.
Yeah, 3 wide racing, I love to be in that middle.
Oh, man. That's amazing. It's nail biting. It's tough. You know?
I prefer to be in the middle up front because then you're getting some from the guys to the right of you, some from the guys to the left. You know, it's fun.
Oh, David Overstreet just led his first lap of the race, coming from 26th.
Wow.
Oh, Jesse Unruh's got it back in. He's got it back in here now. He's right up there underneath Rachel Hunt right now, so he's staying right with them. Rachel just staying on the bumper of Gabe Butler, and that's a good one to stay on the bumper of Gabe Butler. He'll keep you in the front all day.
He will, yeah. And I just noticed that Jesse has some damage on the back of his car, so maybe at some point he's going to have to get that fixed.
Well, that's right, Dave, because when he missed a shift there, or gear, and what happened, I think somebody punked him a little bit.
Adam
we have a wreck. We got the wreck going on right there.
Oh, Chris Akers involved in that. Oh, and he's going to
No caution. No caution either.
No caution. Oh, my gosh, you got to be kidding me. Everybody's off the track.
Yeah, everybody went off the track.
Wow.
No caution. We're still on the green.
And Len McNeese, he was involved in that. He's trying to get back up onto the track here now. Wow, I can't believe that. No caution. Golly, man. What the heck? Well, that put Chris Akers all the way back here. He's trying to regroup now. He's going to have to probably hook up here with Jordan Summers. I don't know if he can get there.
And I thought, sure as heck, there was going to be a caution, man.
I know it.
I think those cars accordion together a little bit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Comes Luke Parks now up on the outside.
Whoa.
Got Michael Whitaker behind him. Adam Eisenhower also up there. And Gavin Jones. That they're passing up. Let's see, the number 78. Oh, wow. How the heck did the 78 there, Donald Stewart, he's a couple of laps down. What happened to him?
Yeah, I'm not sure really what happened there.
Yeah, we missed something. Well, can't be everywhere.
I did notice in TeamSpeak a little while ago he was in the lobby as a guest. So I don't know what happened.
Maybe he fell out or something. We didn't see that.
Yeah, not sure.
Yeah, it turned out to be a good race up in the front now. Luke Parks trying to get up there and lead a lap. No points for it or nothing, but, you know, still want to get up there and lead a lap. And we're coming up on, this is 12 laps they've been on here, so a couple more laps and they're going to be coming to pit road, guys.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Rachel is as good a pusher as there is. She's really good.
Hey, this is one heck of a pack of heavy hitters up here in the front right now. You know, there's one that it's missing though. Dave Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you, Dave? I wonder where Dave is.
I don't know. Well, Luke Parks just led his first lap of the race. Well, he's looking good in the Wrangler car. Ben Peterson, he's moving up through the field. He started 37th today.
Oh, we got a lap car coming up. Okay, he's going to drop to the bottom there, but man, we're going to run him over here.
Yeah, that is the number 99 there, Tim Williams. And that's a shame. Tim won one of the practice races this week or something, didn't he, Dave?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Tim's a pretty good driver too. He's usually up there.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious how he got
Tim,
down.
wasn't Tim gotten that wreck there a little bit ago?
He might have been. He might have been. But he comes off the pit road. He's going to be 2 laps down now. Right now we've got 35 cars on the lead lap, but we got a couple of them here just ahead of the lead pack. DJ Mitzel and Jason Anderson. Jason, any relation to you, Dave?
No, but I have raced with him a lot. He's a good driver too.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of surprised how. I think these guys tried to miss that wrecking going on up there, and I think that's how they got way back. So, but here comes the lead pack. I don't know if they're going to try to just stay their line and let these guys go around the outside or what. I'm sure they're in communication right now with them to probably decide that and do it safely.
They look like they're on the high side where we letting their leaders go underneath.
Yeah. Well, that could be interesting because we got cars up here on the high side too. Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's like a nightmare.
Oh man, 3 wide, going 3 wide. They don't know where to go, man. Somebody's gonna have to make it 4 wide. Nope, somebody's gonna hit the brakes.
Yep, Luke Parks comes up on them, and I guess they're gonna join forces there. They're gonna have to pick up another lap car up here though. Looks like they're gonna get folded down to 2. Yep, they're gonna get down to 2.
They were hard on the brakes there.
Yep. Chris Akers now is gonna go a lap down. Gosh, one of the best pushers out there. And he's a lap down.
Our leaders are coming on pit road, bringing them down.
All right, so pit stops are happening. Sorry about that. I had a little emergency there. William Locklear taking over the lead.
They're taking right sides and they're leaving pit road.
Uh-oh. Locklear down off on the apron here. I think he's coming to pit road. I think he might be out of gas, guys. I think he ran out of gas on the backstretch because he pulled off and he's just coasting to pit road now.
Yep, he's out of fuel.
1 lap too many. Gavin Jones bringing him down pit road now. Yeah, 1 lap too many, boy. It'll catch up with you really quick. Keith Osborne. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, I wonder if he was one of the guys on the outside that couldn't get down.
That's very possible, yes. Kenneth Osborne, Michael Massengill. A little bit of mass confusion there coming off of pit road. Gavin Jones out first. Nobody with him right now. Here comes Gabe Butler by on the outside, bringing Jesse Unrun, Rachel Hunt with him.
They should put him back in the lead here.
Oh yeah, Gabe Butler back in the lead.
Did you get a hairball?
Well, Dave, you were talking about Jesse Unruh, man. I'm telling you what a powerhouse right there that he's, you know, and those three coming out together like that, that's pretty amazing. Rachel Hunt, Sean Wilder up there with them, and AJ Rogers. Now, I was watching AJ Rogers there earlier. He is a great racer. I've seen him in so many of these races like this, and see some of the work that he does to get there, and being patient all at the same time.
Yeah, patience plays a huge role in this. You know, you have to, you know, kind of play the cards that are dealt to you right at that moment, but you know, take advantage of every opportunity you get. And if that means, you know, I'm not taking right side tires this time, I'm only taking lefts or something, you know, you do what you can to try to stay up front. And
Yes, sir.
I know Jesse, and I know that he's working with those two other cars that are in the top three.
Yep.
Yeah, and we talked about being patient. Well, there you go. Patient drivers.
Yes.
No, that's a big pack right there between them guys. Going back to AJ, and then we got a lap car there joining in with them. That is, if we can find them here. Gotta find them. Who is it? The 72. I don't know. I don't even see him on my... Oh, there he is. Okay, Jordan Summers. Now, I'm surprised that he is a couple laps down, too, because I really thought Jordan was going to be up there giving these guys a fit, you know, all race long, and he finds himself a lap down. Another one, too, was Len McNeese. Len is actually... They're running about 35 seconds behind the leader. Wow.
Niche was in Niche was in that wreck too.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you think of the race so far, Dave?
Well, I think it's playing out just like a lot of races. You know, if we go green the rest of the way, I think we're looking at, you know, the guys that are going to be finishing up front right here, and girls.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
Don't want to forget to say girls or women.
Women.
Sorry, Rachel. Women.
Yeah, Rachel.
She showed that she has the power to do it. So, and the skill.
Well, she's certainly hanging with them with the boys right now.
Yep. Adam Eisenhower and company coming up through. Michael Whitaker and Gavin Jones. These guys have joined right back up with this lead pack again. And boy, he's not satisfied riding there behind AJ Rogers. He's going right around the outside of them. They had such a run right there, all that momentum. And look how much
Wilder's trying to make it, you know, run up through the middle there and try to lead a lap here, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
I'll tell you, Gabe Butler's, man, he is just dominant here today, ain't he? He's
how many laps?
That high side, you give that middle some room there.
Yeah, he's led 36 laps.
Well, I've seen Gabe do that before, and I'm not surprised, you know.
Well, Eisenhower on the high side. Well, I'll tell you, they got a heck of a good run there. It's just amazing the run that they got. It looks like I don't know. It looks like he wants to drop it down. They're going to go
Making it full wide.
Oh my gosh! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Okay.
Oh, there it is. There it is,
go.
right there. I know what's going to happen.
The yellow flag is out.
Yep, Luke Parks. Oh my gosh! Let's go see what happened. I mean, well, we did see what happened.
Yeah, we did. I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, when they went 4 wide, I knew. I was like, no, don't do it, don't do it. But see, what messed it up there was when, yeah, can't even think. Adam Eisenhower dropped it down. See, and these guys did not follow. The 41 stayed kind of high right there. Michael Whitaker. And they got together with them right there. It looks like Luke Parks wiggled a little bit, just enough to get into Whitaker, and that's going to spin him around. Dang. And a few others there. David Overstreet into the wall. He gets hooked. So hopefully they got resets. I'm hoping. All right, they've caught up to the field. Pretty sure everybody's going to come to pit road. I think with this such shortened fuel load that every time there's a caution, you're almost kind of forced to come to pit road.
I think you really are.
Do what, Dave?
Yeah, I think you really are forced to, come down to pit road. And guys are now starting to work on their, guys and women are starting to work on their strategies, for the end of the race. If I pit now, when will I have to pit again? And, it looks like we're going to have this pit stop and maybe one more, and then we're good to go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they had 8 laps on that, out of, they can only run 14. So, it's kind of you just got to. All right, Gabe
Absolutely.
Butler out first, Jesse Unruh second, and Rachel Hunt third. Man, she's been having some excellent pit stops. Golly, man. Well, I did not see Gabe Butler in here. Did you see Gabe anywhere? I don't see him. No, I don't see Gabe.
I don't either. What happened?
Don't know. Well, I'll tell you.
Race room 10.
Hey, there he is. He's coming up through the field, Rudy.
Race room 10. You see that at? Oh, there's guys up there. I didn't even see them guys up there. Wow, I had that. Okay, my bad. Okay, well,
You got it on live stream, Rudy.
yeah. Okay, let me. I want to talk to Jesse Unruh. What do you think?
Yeah, that's great.
Jesse Unruh, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, what a strong run there. Let's go back, rewind back a little ways there on that one restart. What happened there? You like maybe you had it in third gear instead of second, or what was the deal? Or you didn't go?
Yep, I was in second. I chose not to take tires on that pit stop. So I was a little loose and got a little loose on me when I got in the gas.
Oh, okay. Well, we seen Adam Eisenhower kind of tapped you in the back there because it was like you didn't go, and I think it kind of put the scares in him a little bit. So, but now that you're up here in second place, and you're pushing Gabe Butler, this is amazing stuff. So, who are you working with? Can you tell us or not?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're working with Gabe, and we got Rachel behind me, and JD, and Dave Overstreet. We lost a couple. We lost Jimmy. I think had some internet problems or something. But
okay.
Yeah, we're all working pretty good together here.
Well, what would it mean to you to win this race here and walk away with that nice button box from Sim Speed Shop?
Oh, I'd love to have that. It's been a little while since I had a win, so I'm hoping we can pull that off tonight, Rudy.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to get by that guy ahead of you. So do you have a plan for it, or are you just going to let the chips fall where they may?
I got a little something brewing in my head, so we'll just see how it falls out.
All right.
Hey, Jesse, this is Dave Anderson in the booth. How you doing?
Hey, Dave, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. Hey, tell us about that paint scheme.
Oh, yeah. I was in Talladega, went to the Hall of Fame there, real quick story, and saw Dale Jarrett's car, and it kind of inspired this one, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks nice. Looks really nice.
Thanks.
All right, brother. Well, we'll let you go. Good luck out there, Jesse. You're kind of one of the fan favorites to win here tonight, so good luck, man. Don't disappoint us.
Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Yeah, thanks for finding him, Dave, because, I had that room minimized up there, and I didn't even see them guys in that room. Wow, my bad.
That's funny.
Oh, jeez, oh, man. You know how you minimize the rooms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had it minimized because I figured everybody was in the promotional one here, and I didn't even know. I didn't even think about that. Them guys would go in them room up there. Thank you. All right, so Gabe Butler got 39 laps led right now. Wow, what an amazing run.
Yeah, he's been completely dominant.
Yep.
You know, but I've heard you say it before on your broadcast. You know, just because you lead all those laps doesn't, because I've done it.
It means you know you're going to win it, right?
That's right.
Yep. You know, in a race like that, most of the time when you're in a super speedway race and it's coming down to like 5 to go, you don't want to be that guy up in the front. You do not. I would rather be second or third, because that guy up in the front, everybody wants that position, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get that position.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but I'd rather be that guy in the front. They got to get by me.
Yeah. If he can make that car 40 feet wide, then, you know,
Absolutely.
it'll work out. All right, so we should be getting the one to go this time, I do believe. See here in a minute, looks like some of the lap cars are going to have to get way by. Well, we still didn't get the one to go. What the heck's going on? iRacing's not liking what it's seeing here or something. Got a few guys that are trying to get back on the lead lap here. Looks like Jason Eisenhower, Timothy Lee. Those two ahead of the leaders trying to get back on the lead lap.
Really don't know what's going on really.
And Jason, he's been on there for 8 laps, so I'm not sure why he did not pit. Unless he's thinking maybe another quick caution's going to come out or something.
Sometimes rolling the dice just might be the way to do it.
Oh, with everybody ganged up like this. Yeah, you're right. Because I've seen guys make calls like that, and it actually worked out good for them. You know?
Yeah, it's against the odds, but it could happen. Yeah.
Well, it's the only way he could get back on the lead lap is if he stayed out there. If he pitted, he would not be back on the lead lap. So, you know, could have been a good call for him. That'll put 34 of them back on the lead lap, or 35, excuse me. Don't forget Timothy Lee.
It's gonna be.
There you go. There goes your lap cars. They're going to pass the pace car. We're going to go green this time.
Very good. We'll get them going this time, Ed.
You bet. Butler's going to lead them down here one more time.
I'm not sure who the lucky dog was on that race. I'm gonna say possibly Chris Akers, maybe. I'm not exactly sure because he's back on the lead lap now. I'm gonna say probably Chris Akers was the way by. They're wanting to know who the lucky dog was. I'm guessing at that, but it would be the logical one. Well, again, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that very much. And, yeah, don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Click that little bell next to the subscribe button there so you get a notification when we do go live. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Just a little click of the mouse there, folks.
I just gave a little click myself.
All right, good man. Well, Unruh's on the outside now with clear sailing. Let's hope he doesn't miss a shift or
Yeah.
or spin again.
Yeah, he didn't mention this time if he got tires, so
Yeah.
we don't know what his tires are like.
And look who's right behind him. Anthony Poston. Started 41st.
I'm telling you, that guy has a real gift for that.
I'm telling you. Well, here they go. Pace cars heading to pit road. Big field.
It's like he's looking, head down to the left there. Waiting for that green flag to drop here, gentlemen and ladies. Best no seatbelt, gentlemen. We're about to go racing.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag waves, gentlemen and ladies. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go back racing.
Boy, Jesse drops it right down in behind him. And so did Anthony Poston. Man, they both dropped it down to the bottom. Wonder if that was kind of planned there.
Hey, something you guys maybe not had thought about. Maybe they're going to short pit, and try to get that pit stop done
Might be
as
right,
quickly as
Dave.
possible.
You might be right.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to go probably, let's see. They're going to have to go probably about 8 laps here before they could actually make one final pit stop.
You got it.
Yep, about 8, maybe 9 laps. 9 would kind of give them a little added insurance. Joshua Abney up to 5th place. He's had an excellent run today. Got himself right into the top 5. DJ Mitzel also moving up, back up into the picture. He kind of got shuffled back there for a while, and now he's right back up inside the top 10. Adam Eisenhower has, we got a big one back there. Oh my gosh, we got cars flying in the air. Chris Berg, oh my gosh, what happened to Chris? We got to go back and see this. Oh, that guy got some super air time on that one. Gosh, there ain't nobody around him here. I don't know. Well, it had to have been some contact. Oh, well, they're weaving around a little bit right here. Oh, it looks like he might have come up and didn't even see the number 12 up there. Made contact with him. 12 goes high. Wow, how could he have not seen him there? I don't know, man. That's kind of weird. And they're not done making contact right there. He gets him again, and then he goes for a ride. And he gets hit again. There he goes. Oh my gosh. Airtime. Chris Berg. I hope he's got a reset left. They come into tonight with 2 resets, so let's just hope that he does have a reset left.
Well,
Looks
that
like
might be a situation where he just hasn't been taking any tires.
Mm-hmm. Well, he did have a reset because he's coming back off of pit road. And he's going to stay on the lead lap. Barely gets out ahead of the leaders. Well, not barely, but he's up there. Let's check in with John Johnson. Now, John, I wanted to get him in here, and let's talk to John so he can talk a little bit about the race here tonight. John Johnson, you got a copy?
Ready, I do, man. How you?
Well, I'm doing good, brother. Well, you've come up to 11th, kind of taking your time moving up through the field. But how's the race going for you?
Well, could have been better. I kind of botched my pit stop a while ago. Blew right by it, and I had to come around, put me a lap down, but I was able to save it a little bit, get back on the lead lap.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, I don't like to talk to you when you're on pit road, but okay, you're good. All right. So now you can't, I don't think you can make it from here. No, you can't. So now what? Are you just going to do a couple of green flag laps and do a short pit, or are you going to just ride it out and see if another caution falls?
Well, I'm not hoping for another caution, but I think I'm going to ride it out right now and see how it goes. I just topped off on fuel, so, I'm going to go as far as I can, I guess, and then come back down.
Okay, well, one more question, I'll let you go, John, but okay, you come into the race here 50% fuel, and that makes the car a little lighter. Does it make it, does it change how it feels on the track, only running a half a tank of fuel?
Well, yeah, it definitely makes the cars act a little bit different, Rudy, but you know, if you're driving the tank out anyway, you're going to get to that point regardless. So
True.
what I like to do is with the 50% fuel, a lot of times it'll, you know, it causes earlier pit stops than typical, so it breaks the field up and, you know, less likely to have cautions because the field gets broke down.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it seems to be going pretty good because we're going to have 36 drivers on the lead lap, all bidding for that #1 spot in that button box. How aggressive do you think these guys are going to get when we get down to 5 to go?
Well, 5 to go, you know, it's no holds barred, so they can do what they want to do, but hopefully we can make it there without having another caution. And I'm going to tell you what, man, I would like to say all these guys out here, this is A1 talent. These guys, you know, they're from all different spectrums, from different leagues and teams and all that, and come out here and run together like this. I couldn't ask for nothing better.
That's right. All right, John, we're going to let you go. Good luck out there. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to win that button box?
That's what I'm going for, Rudy. I want that button box.
Yes, sir. Good luck, brother.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
All right, John Johnson. He's going to be starting all the way back in 21st, guys. Wow.
Don't count them out.
Nope. No, it's, you know, these guys come into a race like this, Dave, knowing that it's anybody's game out there. You know, it's just a matter of chance. It's a matter of luck. There's got to be a lot of luck involved in it, even though there is a lot of skill, and a lot of people don't think there's skill in super speedway racing. Well, I disagree. It's a different type of skill.
It is, you know, and I think I've said it before, and maybe, you know, one of my interviews, but when you're going 200 miles an hour and your bumper is up against the rear bumper of the car ahead of you, and you got a bumper on your rear bumper, and you got cars next to you, and you're buffeting back and forth sideways, and all, you know, it's really, really difficult, and there are some guys that are just more skilled, for sure, but everybody out here is good. Trust me.
You know, I mean, you know, you're watching your temperature gauges when you're drafting with somebody. You got to keep an eye on that. You're looking in your rearview mirror. You're looking to the right. You're looking to the left. You're looking ahead of you. It's just, it's a total different kind of skill that it takes to run a super speedway.
It is, for sure.
All right, so let's see. Take my lane once. Okay, take it twice. Bye-bye. Oh, Gavin. Uh-oh, Gavin? What? Wait a minute. Gavin's not having a good day here. I don't know. Where's he at? Back in 25th. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I got what you said now, Gavin. I got it. I got it, totally. Yep. That's what happened there. The guy took his lane and come up into his lane, and he said once was okay, but when he did it the second time, he said, bye-bye. Well, we're still not in that window where they can make it the rest of the way on fuel. So, and even these caution laps they're still not saving enough fuel. So we're going to have to see who's going to be the ones that are going to come down early for early pit stop. And I suspect there's probably going to be a few. They're probably thinking that it may stay green for a while. They don't want to take that chance. It's just, it's a chance you got to take out there. I don't know what more to say about it. You just gotta try to. Hopefully, you make the right decision.
So we rolled up caution laps about 3 laps. So I'm figuring about maybe 5 to 6 more laps under green flag conditions to come and pit. Wouldn't you guys think the same?
Well, I don't know if you guys ever watch Formula One, and they call it undercutting. Right, you undercut, you pit early so that when you get up to speed, somebody else is just coming out of the pits, and generally you'll get by them. Yep. And you know, so when one guy pits or a few guys pit, you know, with 15 to go, that's gonna set the whole field off, and everybody's gonna want to pit a little bit sooner.
Sure. All right, so we're coming to 17 to go. Let's see if anybody maybe runs 2 or 3 laps and comes to pit road, or 4 laps. You know, we'll see if anybody does do that.
I know that's what I'd be thinking right now.
Yeah, me too, Dave. I would think the same thing. Let me do 4 laps, come in pit, and I'm then I'll be set. You know what I mean? I'm thinking there's no way you sit out for 3 laps. I mean, you're still burning fuel. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and even if they did pit, okay, and let's say 5 laps later a caution comes out, all the rest of them guys are going to have to pit. That's going to put you right up in the front.
In the front. Yeah. And most of these types of races, especially when there's a prize, they're going to be racing really hard.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Going to be 17 to go when they get the green, and everybody's on their feet in the grandstands here waiting for the green flag. We're about to get it here. Pace car heading to pit road. This could be the final restart, but I kind of highly doubt it. I think we're going to have another caution here, but pace car's in. Gabe Butler ready to hit that loud pedal, leading 48 laps today, folks, when he crosses the line. Good night. This is Jesse Unruh kind of laying back just a little bit. Green is out. We're underway here at Talladega. That makes 48 laps. Gabe's led. Man, what a dominating performance by Gabe Butler today. And Dave, you're not surprised, are you?
I'm not. No, Gabe's is, trust me, he's as good as anybody out here.
Oh, yeah.
Rachel's going to give him a hard push up on that high side.
Yes, sir. Pushing Jesse Unruh. Here comes Adam Eisenhower. He took a look to the outside, wanting to make it 3 wide. And they're going to do it. Here they go. Ricky Harden.
Oh, undercuts it. Jesse kicks over the lead.
Wow, Jesse Unruh. Big push there.
Good push by Rachel there.
Yeah, the only one I was going to say, the only one he's got to thank for that's Rachel Hunt.
Yeah, that's right.
Good night. Now Adam's on Rachel's tail. He's going to try to get her to the front. She's not led a lap yet today, but she's been inside the top 5 pretty much most of the day.
Yeah, she has, Rudy.
Jason Anderson, I'm just looking here. Jason up on the high side here in the number 92, making it 3 wide.
Come on, Anderson.
Working with AJ Rogers, and I'm telling you, AJ, wow, man, that guy's phenomenal. Still a big pack of cars here, man, I'm telling you. We've got, let's see, how many on the lead lap? We've got 36 on the lead lap. Good night. Unruh leading again. He got himself in front of Gabe now, and those two are working together as teammates. But he's got himself in front of Gabe, so that kind of changed up the strategy that I was thinking earlier, that if Gabe stayed up front and Jesse got that run with, say, 5 to go or whatever, oh, big blinker there, that, he could possibly pass up Gabe and take that win away from Gabe. Wouldn't that be something?
Well, that would be horrible for Gabe and great for us.
True. All right, Rachel Hunt. A little push there from Adam.
Maybe she can lead this 1 lap here and give her a good hard push here in that front stretch.
That would be pretty cool.
Got a little side draft going on there, a little bit there.
She's got it.
There she goes. She got the room. There she dropped it.
Oh, my gosh, to the lead.
Good job.
Nice. Tell me there ain't some talent in that young lady. Golly, man.
So think about this. You've got Rachel and Jesse and Gabe all in line. I have a feeling those 3 are going to pit together. Yep. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely, Dave.
Yep, all 3 teammates too, all working together. That's what wins a lot of these races. And Dave, I'm sure you can attest to that. I've been broadcasting some races that I've seen team play like that. Here we go. Some of them guys coming to pit road. Looks like Donald Stewart breaking off. What a few of them.
21.
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up with him here. Is that, yeah, DJ Mitchell and Chris Akers. Them guys coming in.
We had some cars go off the track there.
Uh-oh. That's never good. Russell Hancock blinking. Oh, man, is he blinking. Wow. All right, those guys.
Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck. Oh, 39 coming around. Caution's out.
Oh. That's going to leave a mark, guys. That's going to leave a mark. Ricky Harden was the one that I think started all this. Let's go back and take a look at this. As far as I could tell, it looked like something happened with Ricky Harden. Wondered why I went on Ricky Harden.
Oh, got a bumper hook from the behind, from the 15.
Okay. Oh, right there. Yep. Oh my gosh, that was a big hit too.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh. Well, who else did he take out with him here?
Luke Parks. Luke Parks has got a game of
22 car.
Oh man. Well, Rachel, she skinnied by. So did Adam. Oh man. Whoa. That's going to be a big one. I thought it was going to be a little bigger than that, but he did collect a few into it. Yep. Oh man, there was a big hit. Ah. Oh, yep. There we go. There's more of them caught up in it, folks. So Adam Eisenhower is the new leader. And now this has just fell right into what I was just talking about, because we just seen those guys pit. They come off the pit road. They're going to be at the tail end of the lead lap. All these guys got to come in and pit, and that's going to put them right in the lead.
Yep, put them up front.
Yep.
I don't know, what would you do here? Just take fuel only?
I would.
Yeah, depending on my tires. I mean, you know, you can change 2 tires while you're filling up. But,
Yeah, filling up, yeah.
But the thing of it is they're not going to be taking that much fuel, so they could be in and out of here in about 4 seconds by just topping off that tank.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Forget about the tires.
There's no tires. As long as you got kind of rubber left at all, you know.
Yep. Yeah, you could have 100 laps on them tires, and you don't want to change them now.
No.
Oh, and they had to back up
Just
into
had
the
to
pit
back up.
stall.
Rachel's going to get out of there first.
Oh my gosh, she is. She comes off first. Wow, nice. Nice pit stop by Rachel Hunt. I wish we could talk to her, but I know we can't. How about, let's talk to, is Sean Wilder in here? I thought I'd seen him.
Yes, he's on the MaxSpeedTV promotional section.
Okay, looking here. Yeah, oh, there he is. Okay, I got him. John Wilder, you got a copy.
Yeah, go ahead, Rudy.
Wow, man, what a nightmare out there that turned out to be. But boy, you're sitting pretty good right now at 6th spot.
Yeah, 10-4. It's the aggression's definitely turned up now, so we'll see what happens here these last 10 laps. I got a feeling all the give went out the door.
Oh yeah. Well, I think we kind of expected it to happen. You know that. You know, I mean, when you're coming down to the end of this big race like this, and you're running for a button box, I mean, that's pretty impressive gift to be getting, and everybody would love to have that button box. I don't know if you've seen a picture of it. It's beautiful, man. That thing is awesome. I'll show a picture on the stream there of anybody that wants to see it. That's what the button box is. And so, I mean, the aggression level has gone up, but, you know, rightfully so when you're coming down to the end of the race here, right?
Yeah, 10-4. I tell you what, Rudy, Jason at simspeedshop.com does a great job on them button boxes. I've actually got his button box here myself. And I tell you what, when he built it for me, he made the first copy and he wasn't real happy with it, so he completely redid a new one for me. So that just kind of speaks to his quality. So yeah, that's pretty awesome, him putting that button box up for the win.
Yes, sir.
Not to mention, you got the T-shirts for the winner, and the if you have a fan that picked you, they get a T-shirt also.
Yeah, I know it. A lot riding on the line here tonight. So, okay, well, what do you got to do to win it?
Put her to the floor and go to the front. I got a feeling we're going to have to get up top there to make it happen.
Yep.
This 15 car is pretty aggressive. He's a little too aggressive that last run there, but I think he might be a good guy to follow up through there. But like I say, I think we're going to have to get that high line working here. It's just so hard with these cars to get that high line rolling with this new aero package. They're just so dead even. You get out on them and you run out of steam.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it seems like. You know, you get that big momentum run on the outside like that, and you come up through there, and it's like when you get even with the front row, it's just like it dies right there.
Yeah, and the further you slide up, too, you get 3 wide, you're getting all that aero around there. The cars get really loose up top, so you're battling between staying off the guy that's in the middle lane and staying off the wall, so it's definitely tricky.
All right, well, we'll let you go, Sean. Good luck out there, and try to get that win and get that nice shirt and button box, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll do. Thanks, Rudy. Good talking to you, bud.
You too, brother. All right.
Hey, Rudy, tell them those winners, they got to give us something, man. Either the button box or the shirt.
Well, Sean seems like a great guy. I've never talked to him before.
Now, Doug Johnson stayed out, but here's the thing with Doug right now. He's got 11 laps of fuel used up already. I don't think he's gonna make it to the end. And Jason Eisenhower, they're sitting there in second. He's going to be really, really close because of these caution laps have kind of kept them from using a lot of fuel. But man, I don't know. They could run out of gas, and that could put Rachel Hunt in victory lane here.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
I don't know.
We also got Gabe, who's still up here, right? He's right up there too. So.
Yeah, you bet.
It's going to be close to those drivers up towards the front. That's all I know.
Well, we're probably going to have about 8 to go here, I think. They should get the 1 to go right here. I'm pretty sure. And we still have, let's see, we've still got 35 cars on the lead lap right now, all the way back to Tim Williams. Tim, if you remember, was a couple of laps down, guys, and he's back on the lead lap now.
Yeah, good for him.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Butler and Rachel can work together. She's going to be on the inside, but he's going to be up on the outside. Maybe they can follow each other, get into place, and then take the lead over.
Sure. What can happen out there?
Jesse's only 3 cars back of Gabe, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows?
We'll see what happens here. Just run by. I'll get them going, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Get them going.
Douglas R. Johnson's going to be leading them down here. Our pace car lights are off. We're going to be out to go racing one more time, probably the last time.
Hopefully.
We hope, either way. We don't need a caution.
Again, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that very, very much.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, my goodness. Jesse's right behind Gabe. So that's going to be it.
Might have been planned that way,
It may have been. Some of these guys and girls are pretty good at some of the strategies, involved. And wouldn't surprise me.
Well, we got people in chat talking about making betting on this. That would be pretty cool. There's I got a guy that's talked to me about that a while back here about, I don't know. That might not be a cool thing if iRacing found out about this. They start getting people betting on races. I don't know. But it would be a cool aspect, They might not like it.
Legalize gambling on iRacing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go racing. Wait for that pace car. Take a dive on pit road. Green flag waves, gentlemen and ladies. Let's boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go back racing.
Wow, what a jump there. Oh, we got one
Wow,
off the
the
track. We
outside
got a
did a jump
bunch
there.
of them. Oh, my gosh. We got a bunch of them off the track back there, guys. We got more of them going off the track. What the?
Wow.
And
Here
no
comes
caution.
Jess, going to give Butler a nice boot right there on the high side. They're going to win this thing.
I can't believe there was no caution on that. That was, wow.
Here comes Rachel. She's working that high side.
If she can get a big push here from Ben Peterson, this is the closest we've seen Ben to the front today.
Yes.
Coming from 37th position.
Wow.
She get a good push from them right there. You need to drop that car down a little bit, get some side draft.
David Overstreet, not to be
Oh,
denied.
somebody's going to pull in
here.
front of her. Good. Stay up in the high side, Rachel.
That's what she's going to do, but, I
Oh,
don't know.
I'm
Well,
going
she
to
got
send her right backwards.
she got shuffled out of it. You're going to have to pick up. Well, now there's a good one to be picking up. Adam Eisenhower coming up with her. He's been up there several times trying to make that true wide work.
Car in line in the bottom there, but I don't think she can.
Yep, and Gabe Butler back to the lead. Look at that, Gabe Butler and Jesse Unruh. Holy smokes, Dave.
I got to be honest, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, there's the wreck. There's the wreck.
my-
Oh, good. She got by it.
Oh, there's
Caution's
a
out.
caution. Okay, I seen David Overstreet in that. Oh, I seen him in that. Oh my gosh, yeah, David Overstreet. I think was the contact. Somebody made the contact or something, and it was just before that when it happened. But let's get down here and take a look at it. Something happened just before that, and David got caught up in it, and that. Now Rachel's on the high side.
I was scared, man, because of that wreck. I thought the car was going to come up and whap her.
Okay, was
Wow.
the
Rachel made a nice move to get away from that. That was great.
Oh, yeah, definitely. She did, too.
Well, that was the 23 that got into him. Got into David Overstreet, and that's going to collect a whole big pile of them here. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable wrecking going on right there. There's people got caught up into that. They were like, man, where did that big wreck happen? That's the big one, folks. That is the big one. But we knew it was going to come, right? We just didn't know when it was
You
going to
didn't
happen.
know when. You're right.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we got a. Well, Stephen Herman. Okay, so that'll bring Gabe Butler back to the lead again. Golly, man, these guys are getting rambunctious up here, aren't they?
Oh, you got 8 to go, man. You got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it used to be if you got to 5 to go, it was time to go. And now with these cars being so even, you kind of got to plan a little bit earlier. 10 or 12 laps to go, you got to start making that plan, you know?
Sure, yeah. You got to be more aggressive early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw what happened there. It looked like the 02 kind of drifted up a little bit, and the 23 just said, hey, I'm going to fill that hole if you keep doing that. And he did, and well, cost them both.
Oh, here we go again, guys.
Well, what we thought was going to be the final caution ended up to not be, so that's going to tally up to 5 cautions. I think that'll probably be the last one, because I think we're probably going to have 2-lap shootout to finish us up. And if a caution comes out, then the race will be over.
Yeah.
So, but 5 cautions here today. We've had 20 lead changes, and let me tell you, Gabe Butler has led 51 laps today.
Well, if I was Gabe right now, I would feel pretty good with Jeff.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I would be, too.
They've literally worked together the entire race, and and having that guy that's been pushing you the entire time right behind you on this restart with just a few laps to go, I like Gabe's chances.
Yeah. Well, let me see if I wanted to talk to Ben Peterson. Get a hold of him. Ben Peterson, you got a copy?
10-4, yes, sir.
Well, Ben, you come from 37th to 4th. Can you win this?
Well, sure I can, Rudy. You know that. No, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It looks like I'm gonna be trying to push Jason here to the win.
Okay.
I'm not a very good pusher, so we'll see how it pans out.
I'll tell you what, it's been an interesting race, but now you guys are going to come down to probably about 2 to go when you get the green flag. Man, the aggression level is going to be out the window from here on out. So I guess just keeping the car clean and safe for the rest of this race to try to get a really good finish. But the only one that gets anything is going to be the winner.
That's right. And of course I'm gonna try to win it, but if I don't see the opportunity, I'm not gonna wreck somebody for it. So we'll just I'll try to push the guy in front of me as good as I can and try to get up to the front and see how it pans out.
Well, I'll tell you, I've been watching you come up through the field there, Ben, and once you got inside that top 10, you're not leaving that top 10, and you've done an excellent job. Well, good thing you missed all of that carnage there that just happened, because that was the big one. That probably got about 12, 15 cars in that one.
Yeah, I saw it in my mirror. It looked pretty rough.
Yeah. So, all right, well, we'll let you go, Ben. Good luck out there, brother.
Thank you, Rudy.
All right. All right.
Love that Budweiser paint scheme.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's sharp.
Yeah, that's always been a great one. Yep.
Dale Jr. right there. Yeah. That is a pretty awesome paint scheme. Looks a little dirty out there from all the rubber on it, though.
Yeah, all them cars are looking pretty dirty.
Dirty, yeah.
Although Gabe's looks pretty clean.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why.
I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, that's probably, I think that's about, we should get to 1 to go this time by, so it's going to be a 2-lap shootout here, guys. Oh my gosh. Ugh. You wait. You think we've seen cars spinning off the track now? You wait.
What do they say? Wreckers or checkers?
Yeah, checkers or record.
Yep.
Well, maybe we can
Don't
get a
go
word.
don't go for it all.
Let's see if we can maybe get a word in with one more. I wanted to see if I could, where the heck is he? I'm trying to find him here. Timothy Lee. Timothy Lee, you got a copy?
I do.
Timothy, man, it's been some rough ones out there. You come from 19th to 13th. Can you get to the front and win this thing?
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to, but I don't think there's enough time.
You don't think so? You're going to have about 2 to go when you get the green. That's, that's over 5 miles.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm certainly going to try.
I mean, I know the aggression level is going to be pretty right up there, but, getting hooked up with somebody, is there anybody you can work with?
I don't know. With 2 laps to go, you probably don't have many friends, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that is true. All right, Timothy, we'll let you go. Good luck out there, man.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
That's right. When you got friends out there, that's gone. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
what friends?
Yeah, teammates. What teammates?
Yeah, right.
Well,
Hey,
everybody.
I'm going to let you get them going this time. It's last restart.
All right. Everybody wants that button box and that T-shirt, and well, you heard him. What's his name there? Ben Peterson say, "I'm not going to wreck somebody to get that." If everybody out there had that same mindset, we probably wouldn't see that carnage like that. Everybody wants to get up there. They want that spot that Gabe Butler's in right now for this win. I got a sneaking suspicion he could be in trouble right now, but I don't know. Maybe Jesse Unruh's going to just push him to the win. But look at this. Jason Eisenhower, the guy that's given the button box away, going to be starting on the outside of the front row. Wow. Isn't that something? I mean, that's kind of, who would have ever thought it?
Right.
Is that rigged?
No.
Yeah, I'll give away $1 million, but you
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's the thing now. Thankfully, these caution laps have kept him up there because he's already been out there for 16 laps. And we know they can only go 14 laps on the tank of fuel. But the caution laps that they've played out perfectly in his hand right now.
Oh, yeah.
But now, does he have enough to go the two green flag laps?
We're about ready to find out.
Oh boy, I'm telling you. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least.
So now if I'm Jesse, I'm gonna push the you-know-what out of Gabe's back in there, and I'm gonna try to find a hole on the outside and see what I got. We'll see what happens.
It's gonna be one lap shootout. Oh, yeah. Okay, they're gonna get the one to go right here. It's going to be one lap shootout. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's going to be scary.
Oh.
Well, the positive there is once the leader takes the white flag, right? There's no more cautions.
Right. That's right. Yep. Once he gets that, it's a done deal right there. Oh my gosh, this is going to be nuts, guys. This is going to be nuts. If I was a betting man, I don't think I'd bet on who's going to win this right now. Because when you look at the heavy hitters up here in the top 10, 12, any one of them guys can get there. Every one of them knows how to get there. It's just a matter of hooking up with somebody and just saying, we're going. Hang on.
Here's a question for you guys. Now, you got one lap, to get it done. Would you sit back and let the leaders go out a little bit? Or just, you know what I mean? I know you don't have nobody to work with, but I'm just trying to figure out how to set this up. And if you're the fifth car or sixth car back, would you set it up just to drift back a little bit, then get on the gas? I mean, I don't know. I don't have those answers.
Boy, I don't think so. I think you want to try to just push the guy ahead of you even further up, and then that opens things up possibly. We'll see. But yeah, I just say go hard.
Yeah, 10-4, Dave. It should be exciting. It'd be exciting to see who wins this thing.
All come down to this. It went 75 laps here tonight, and it's all come down to this final lap for the win.
It's been really good racing out here. To be honest with you guys, it's just been awesome watching these guys and being patient. These guys up towards the front, man, and look where they're sitting right now.
No, it's gonna be crazy. But here we go. Pace car heading in. Gabe Butler, he knows everybody wants that position. Jason Eisenhower, the guy that's giving away the button box, is starting on the outside. Button box and a t-shirt. I don't want to forget that t-shirt. T-shirt made by John Johnson. He does an amazing job. I have one on right now. Here we go.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. Green is out. We're underway. Unrub. Wow, I don't know if he spun a little bit right there or not, but he got it gathered back up. And look at this push on the outside. The number 8, Ben Peterson, coming alive. And boy, you were right, Ed. They kind of laid back a little bit. You can't lay back. You can't lay back. You've got to go.
Oh my God, yes, he's got to roll. He's going to win this.
Yes, sir. White flag in the air, and we're back underway. Here we go. Final lap.
You're going to have to do some side drafting here, man. You got to get that as low as you can get, but I don't know.
Rachel Hunt coming up
and taking that. Oh my God.
Oh, Gabe Butler's going to get it, but Rachel Hunt is there. She's got to push. Oh my gosh, and she's going to get second, but Gabe Butler comes home with the win.
Yeah, good race.
Holy smokes. Jesse Unruh probably not too happy about that, but oh man, I'll tell you, the way them guys were racing, oh man.
Well, we'll bring it home.
Yeah, we'll get these guys down here in just a minute, folks, so stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk to them. right, we caught up with tonight's winner, Gabe Butler. Wow, what a race, Gabe. Tell me about that win. You lead the most laps here today in dominating style. So, man, what does this mean to you? You win the button box, you win the T-shirt, you win the whole schmear tonight.
Yeah, all I need now is a pair of shoes. I'll be good to go.
True. What's your plans for the button box?
Oh, I'm going to use the heck out of that, and I appreciate Sim Speech Shop putting that up for sponsorship. That was awesome of those guys. And listen, before I forget, I want to thank the pit stall and all the guys I raced with tonight, especially Jesse and Rachel. They both kept me up front. Amazing job by both of them.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was one heck of a race. I know there were some cautions there that, at least toward the end, but it made it exciting because you had a one-lap shootout and you got a great restart on that, but everybody knows that they want that position that you got. And we were talking about this throughout the race, and I said to Dave, I said, I personally, I don't like to be that guy up in the front right there when you're coming down to like 2 to go, because everybody's going to try to get by you. I'd rather be like in second, but you stay there in the lead, dominating style. Congratulations, brother. You win it all tonight.
Listen, Rudy, thanks. And MaxSpeedTV, best broadcaster out there. You guys do an absolutely fantastic job.
Thank you, Gabe. That means a lot coming from you, man. That is really awesome. So, well, who you got to thank for this win?
Well, obviously Jessie for the win, and Rachel also. She had a fantastic race herself. Shame Jess got taken out there in the end. But quick shout out to some of my teammates that weren't in here. Duke Conrad, Michael Russell, Eric Lowry, Donald Sadusky, David Llewellyn, and got some of the Crow's Nest boys in here. You've got JD Crow, Jimmy Crow, and David Overstreet, and Donald Stewart, and a few other guys. So awesome by everybody.
Heck yeah, man. They did a fantastic job on that. But you bring home the win. You win the button box. You win the T-shirt. And I don't know who the fan was that chose, if anybody chose you, but they will win a T-shirt as well. So that's a pretty awesome thing. All thanks to the pit stall and John Johnson. And don't want to forget one of the sponsors here, Sim Speed Shop. And it was a shame to see, what's his name there? Jason. Yeah, Jason Eisenhower from Sim Speed Shop. It's a shame to see him getting taken out like that. But, it's racing, 1 lap to go, and you just never know what's going to happen out there. So great job, Gabe. Congrats, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, Rudy, just real quick, the lady that picked me, her name was Tiffany Hawes.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
She gets a T-shirt, too, so congrats to her.
Awesome. Very cool, man. That's cool that you know who it was that picked you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Thanks, bud.
All right. Go celebrate that win, Gabe. Good job. All right. Let's see if we can catch up to second place. Rachel Hunt. Now, I know she's got mic problems, but Rachel, congratulations on your second place here tonight. It was actually a very good race. You did an excellent job keeping that car up in the front. You started fourth, finished second tonight. I don't know, can you type to us maybe how you feel about that?
Yeah, great job, Rachel. That was awesome.
I mean, you were just one position.
She's giving out a big smile, fellas, is what she typed.
One position from winning the button box and everything. Oh, yeah, well, that's great. Big smile on Rachel's face. Excellent job, Rachel. Congratulations on second. Anybody you want to thank? She's typing to us, folks, so we're, because she can't talk on the stream, so just give us a minute here. We're trying to. Too hard to type that much. Okay. Well, we understand. We do understand. I'm sure you're probably going to give a thank you out to John Johnson, the pit stall, and Sim Speed Shop. And thank you, Rachel. Congrats on second place. And I'll tell you what, you were a fan favorite in chat to win this. Everybody said good things about you. I have never seen you run in a bad race. You always show your aggression and show it with respect. So congratulations to you.
Girl power.
Yes, sir. All right, so that brings us to third place. Let me see if we can get up here to third place. Ben Peterson, you brought it home third tonight, Ben.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I did it. Main goal tonight was just coming in and try to stay clean, don't cause any accidents, finish top 10, and I did. So I'm pretty proud of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a really impressive run, starting 37th and coming home third. There's a lot of guys out there that started in the front and didn't finish or finish that well. And for you to come all the way up through the field and finish this with a clean car, it needs a wash job, though. I can tell you that, Ben. It's pretty dirty.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty dirty. I still have my 2 quick repairs, though, so I'm pretty proud of that. But I like starting in the back, working my way up to the front, and top 3 there. I'll take it. It was a good night for Redline Racing for all of us. And hey, but we run NSRA on Sunday nights, but we got some big news. We're starting up a Monday Night Monster Series. So all new members to the NSRA are going to get thrown into that league because it's just so full. So everybody's wanting to join, and we don't have enough room. So we're starting up a second series. We'll run on Monday night. So.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'll be running with you guys on Monday nights.
Yep.
Dave Anderson.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Dave. Yeah,
Hey.
it should be a good time. And but like I say, anybody wants to run a good super speedway league, we run it clean, we run it fair, and got a lot of quality, good drivers. But top 3 for the Budweiser here and here at Talladega. It's good to run up here and finish up in the front.
Well, it's a nice looking car. We were all bragging on it here a little while ago, Dave and Ed and I, but it's a Dale Jr. paint scheme, and for somebody to be out there running it, and it looks amazing. So, and to bring it home third, that's pretty cool.
10-4, I love it. Yep.
All right, anybody else you want to give a shout out to or thank before you go celebrate your third place tonight?
John Johnson, Pit Stall, MaxSpeedTV, and our Redline Racing team, all my teammates, Todd Poston, Lynn McNeese, Stephen Herman, Jordan Wright. Oh gosh, I know there's one I'm missing. I can't think right now. But no, the whole team, we all try to work together. But it was a good night.
Yes, sir. Well, great race. Congratulations on third. I know you didn't get the button box or the shirt, but still an awesome effort at it. So great job.
Well, I got to thank DJ Mitchell too. Forgot about him, but I appreciate you.
All right, brother.
Yep, y'all have a good night. Thank you.
All right.
Good night.
All right, let's run down through the final results here.
Well, he's a good interview.
Yeah, he does. All right, Gabe Butler winning everything here tonight. Man, the most laps led and everything tonight. That was amazing. Wins the T-shirt, wins the button box, and brings home the win here tonight. So for the MaxSpeedTV Promotional 200, and brought to you by Sim Speed Shop. So, Gabe Butler winning it. Rachel Hunt finishes second. Ben Peterson third. Doug Johnson will finish fourth. Kenneth Osborne, fifth place. Whoops, wrong one. Whoopsie. Ricky Harden in sixth. Doug Wysocki in seventh place. Luke Parks finishes eighth. Gavin Jones ninth. Russell Hancock rounds out the top 10. John Johnson actually finished in 11th. Wow, that's pretty amazing.
That is.
I didn't think he was going to finish that well. Sean Wilder in 12th. Jason Taylor in 13th. Ray Radford 14th. DJ Mitchell will finish 15th. Adam Eisenhower 16th. Tim Williams 17th. Anthony Poston 18th. Rick Greenaway in 19th. Len McNeese 20th. Michael Whitaker will finish 21st. Joshua Abney 22nd. Jason Eisenhower 23rd. David Overstreet 24th. Chris Akers 25th. Tyler Hilton 26th. Jesse Unruh, wow, he did not finish that well, did he? He finished back in 27th.
No, that wreck ended his race.
Yeah, it did. Man, that's a shame. All right, so anyhow, he finishes 27th. Where am I at here? Okay. Michael Massengill will finish 28th. Troy Radford 29th. Timothy Lee 30th. Chris Berg 31st. Chris Mefford in 32nd. Donald Stewart 33rd. William Locklear 34th. Stephen Herman 35th. AJ Rogers 36th. Jason Anderson 37th. Jordan Summers 38th. Judd Danielson 39th. And Dick Greenaway back in 40th. JD Crow 41st. And Jimmy Crow rounds out the field in 42nd. All right, well, folks, we appreciate you stopping by and checking out the race here tonight. Thanks to Sim Speed Shop, the Pit Stall. Don't want to forget John Johnson and the Pit Stall. And a special thank you to Jason there for giving out the button box here from Sim Speed Shop. So thank you, Jason. And I'm trying to think, is there anybody else I'm forgetting?
Nah, I think you're good, Rudy.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ed. Thank you, Dave, for coming back in and helping out. Appreciate that very much.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, until next time, stay safe and have a good night.